Welcome to Tech News Today, a podcast about keeping you informed and empowered by giving you the latest tech stories that impact your daily life. Get started in just a moment. First, we'd like to recognize our partners who help make these podcasts possible. It's Tuesday, October 30th. I'm Mike James. Coming up in a bit, we'll tell you what to watch out for at today's Apple event. Plus, one of the big warehouse club stores is making shopping easier, and an Apple Watch manufacturer is being accused of using child labor. We start with a sneak peek at today's Apple event. You're probably thinking, wait a minute, didn't Apple just hold its annual reveal just last month? Well, yeah, that's true. Apple announced a few new iPhone models and other gadgets in September, but the company decided to hold another event today. It's tagging it, "There's more in the making." We're expecting some big announcements that will confirm rumors that have been circulating for quite a while now. Some new tech to watch out for includes new MacBooks, a Mac Mini, along with a new iMac. Apple fans will be particularly excited about the Mac Mini since it hasn't been updated in 4 years. There's also big changes to the iPad Pro expected that includes Face ID. The Apple Pencil update would be a nice addition to coincide with the new iPad Pro, and maybe even some new AirPods. We'll find out soon enough. The event kicks off at 10 o'clock Pacific time. There's some amazing new innovations coming to Sam's Club. The membership warehouse retailer is opening a futuristic version of its store in Dallas next month. It's taking a page right out of Amazon's playbook with its cashierless stores called Amazon Go. The Sam's Club version is called Sam's Club Now, and it'll be a testing ground for new technology. So it's a very cool shopping experience. For starters, you won't have to wait in checkout lines to pay for stuff at a register. Instead, it's going to use Scan and Go technology, which lets customers check out with an app on their gadget. The app is really helpful in other ways too. It has navigation software built in that helps you find whatever products you're searching for throughout the store. No more getting lost looking for that special bottle of hot sauce or a friend told you about. The app will create a map showing you the best route through the store to find everything on your shopping list. Once you find the items you're looking for, place them in your cart, scan them, and they'll be removed from the shopping list that you created earlier. And when you're done shopping, the app displays a barcode that contains everything you scanned for purchase. Just show the barcode to an employee as you're leaving the store and they scan it to complete the transaction, and it's just that easy. Since there will be no registers, employees will be free to walk around the store to assist customers. This is going to be a one-of-a-kind location, at least for the time being. Store reps said that it will implement some of the innovations that work well at other locations in the future. Hopefully, there's going to be one of these handy shops near you soon. Just ahead, an Apple watchmaker is being accused of child labor. Right now, let me tell you about an alternative healthcare option that could help save you money. Saving money is important, but it's weird how sometimes people go to great lengths to save just a couple of bucks and ignore the ways that we can save a lot of money. Well, if you switch to Medi-Share for your healthcare, you could save $500 a month. That's the typical savings for a family. There's a reason Medi-Share is growing so fast, and it's because it works. Go to Medishare.com or call 855-25-SHARE. That's 855-25-SHARE. Medishare.com or call 855-25-SHARE. Apple could be in some hot water if a recent report turns out to be true. The Financial Times published a report last week by human rights group SACOM that is really not very good for Apple. The report claims a manufacturer of the Apple Watch illegally forced high school interns to help build the device. Quanta Computer is based in Taiwan and supplies Apple with the Apple Watch. It's the exclusive maker of the Apple Watch Series 1, 2, and 4 and is also the main manufacturer for the Series 3. SACOM interviewed 28 high school students between the age of 16 and 18 this summer. The kids said that their teachers told them that they wouldn't be eligible to graduate on time without doing the work. They were allegedly forced to work 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week. Some of the shifts were from 8 at night until 8 in the morning. Apple responded to the Financial Times saying that it has zero tolerance for failure to comply with its standards and urgently is investigating the report. SACOM, by the way, stands for Students Against Corporate Misbehavior. So what is your web browser of choice? Overwhelmingly, people are saying Google Chrome. According to StatCounter, about 60% of people worldwide use Chrome when they're surfing the internet. That's pretty impressive. But you need to be careful where you get the popular web browser, especially on a new Windows 10 PC. Apparently, entering the download Chrome on the Bing web search through the Microsoft Edge browser, it comes up with some malicious results. Someone on Twitter posted a video of his Bing search results, and it is not good. He clicked on the first link that showed up, and it's marked as from google.com. The site links to what appears to be a legitimate Google Chrome download page. Spoiler alert, it's not. If you take a look at the URL for the page, it's actually googleonline2018.com, which is not the official Google page. It's a spoof. The problem is, it looks so real that tons of people are being tricked by clicking on the download button, and the digital file is actually signed by a company named Alpha Criteria, which is not Google. It most likely contains malware and will infect your gadget. The spoofed website is even flagged as a deceptive site by Google Chrome, but it's not flagged by Microsoft Edge or Bing. That's why it's important to type a website's address directly into the address bar when possible instead of clicking on links from a search engine. You never know when a bad result is going to pop up to the top. Yesterday, we told you about the little-known social media platform Gab. It's a site that claims to be all about free speech, but it appears to be a place for extremists to post hate speech. The subject, who allegedly went on a shooting spree at a Pittsburgh synagogue over the weekend, posted a rant on Gab just before the attack. While the more mainstream sites aren't always innocent either, Twitter is now apologizing for not taking a post seriously that is now linked to the recent mail bombings. The company said it had failed to act when someone reported receiving a threatening tweet. It turned out to be from last week's alleged mail bomber that targeted high-ranking Democratic officials, including former President Obama and strategist Rachel Ritchie. In its statement, Twitter said, "We made a mistake when Rachel Ritchie first alerted us to the threat made against her. The tweet clearly violated our rules and should have been removed. We are deeply sorry for that error." This is a big reversal from what the company said earlier about the tweet. She reported the threat early in October, but Twitter told her that it didn't violate its rules. After receiving the apology, Ritchie tweeted, "Thank you, do better." Coming up, we'll tell you how NASA is using some old school tricks that work surprisingly well. But right now, a quick thank you to our friends who help make these podcasts possible. When you're on Twitter, do you ever click the like button, the little heart-shaped like button? If not, you're not alone. Even the company chief executive officer, Jack Dorsey, appears to be bored with the feature. There have been rumors circulating that Twitter is thinking about removing the like button altogether. The Telegraph recently reported that Dorsey told people at a company event that the feature would soon be scrapped. He wasn't a big fan of the heart-shaped button. It appears to have sparked a little internal controversy, though. Someone on Twitter's communications team said it's been openly considering making changes to everything about the service, but there's no timeline on when it will happen. Changes are in the early stages, and it plans on sharing what they are. Finally, for today's Commando Kicker, in Australia, the U.S. Embassy accidentally sent out a meeting invitation featuring a picture of a pajama-clad cat. The kitty appeared beneath the title Cat Pajama Jam and wore a Cookie Monster outfit while holding a plate of chocolate chip cookies. Afterwards, the U.S. Embassy apologized for the training error that resulted in the fake meeting distribution. Sadly, there won't be a cat pajama party. For more fun and interesting facts, go to Komando.com and search for the Commando Kicker. And that's our Tech News today. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to check out our other Komando On Demand podcasts, including how to sell your domain name for big money. Believe it or not, there's people that are kind of flipping domain names. One guy actually made like $50,000 doing this. It's where you buy interesting domain names that you think will be wanted by other people, and then you just sell it to them. It's a great idea, and we've got all the details on Komando On Demand. Just go to podnet.com or search for Komando On Demand on your favorite podcast player.